Hello, engineers. It's Rever here, and I am back for another episode of Factorio with Bob's and Angels mods. And I updated my mods, and I'm not sure if you guys can see a bit of a problem here. But all of our belts are gone. So I had what do they call that? A soul searching moment as to whether or not I restart. And I decided, well, I don't want to restart. I will fix it. If we come in here to, create things, there is no more of those stone belts. I don't know if that's what they were called, but the gray ones. There's probably some other things I don't even know about are missing, but in any event, what I think we should do is also, here we go with the recipe for the transport belts, which, we're obviously going to need a lot of. I don't think we were making them anywhere. This is our iron line over here, and here's our excess, which is kind of too close to that, but we kind of have this goofy little loop with the iron to try to get it around these cliffs. So what I think I'm going to do is come in here someplace and create a little bit of an iron or a belt making line. So let's just pull some iron. Will that work? No. Let's do it right up to here. Just for now, very temporary. We'll make some gears right there. Oh, that guy, nah, I went too close to that cliff. Let's go one more over this way. Right there. And we can pump gears directly into him right there. All right, so let's get an inserter. And we'll need another inserter. And we'll need another inserter. And we don't even have any belts, do we? Do we have some iron plates on us? Yes, so we can make some of these. Do we have a splitter? Yep. So we will take, and oops, too far away. And I still didn't fix my long reach mod, but there we go. We'll put that guy in there, and oops, put that guy in there. Turn this guy to making some gears. Turn this guy to making some belts. And we'll just have him spit out right here into, we don't have a chest of any sort. Let's just make a wood chest. We got lots of wood on this from cutting down all those trees earlier. So there we go. We got a wooden chest. Let's get a telephone pole. Oops. Let's move that guy. There we go. It powered up pretty easy, didn't it? And we'll do that guy. Let's throw about half of the iron into here and another half of the iron into there. Just make sure it works. All right, there we go. So now we have to get this fired back up. So I think, like I said, just to not bore you guys to tears, I will start getting the... Well, you know what? Let's just make an episode out of replacing the belts. See how we go, right? All right, so we've made some. So the first thing we're going to need to do is get... Well, I guess we should get this thing fired back up, huh? Which means we're probably going to need to go pick up some iron on our little trip here, but... And can we get all of this? Can we remember how it goes? You know what? I am going to do this off camera. This would be torturous to you guys. Show you a little bit of it, I suppose. Since we already did it once. There we go. So that's fixed. All right. Well, let me just go around and put in all the belts. I mean, if anything even slightly exciting happens, but I'll get this iron line fired back up, and remember, we ran long distances to start setting up those lines. So rather than make this a whole belt replacing episode, we'll and then hopefully that's the worst of it. So, all right, I will be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I think we got everything about to where we were for the fiasco, the belt fiasco. Everything else seems to be working. I'm sure we'll find something I forgot or some belt I missed. As a matter of fact, did I get these belts right up here? Yeah, I think that's all going. Okay, I think it was this one I had to do. All right, well, anyway, I did take a look before we started back up about kind of where we need to go this episode. So we were working on green science, and without too much delay, I would like to get basic chemistry researched. Let's go ahead and research that real fast, and then go right back into it. Should be pretty quick because I want to get gas and oil extraction, which we'll need for many things. And then in particular, I want to get gas handling. Now, gas and oil extraction. Gas processing. Because that will let us get these petrochemical tanks, which you'll see in a minute, will come in a little bit handy. So for lack of anything else, what I probably should have done before I started recording was cut down some of these trees here. Trees are sort of an issue, and without worrying about biters, they become even more annoying. Normally they're something you try to protect. Now they're just annoying. You know, I guess before they're in the way, I guess probably would even move the whole base to the left or to the right to avoid these trees if we actually had biters. But what we need to do now, let's see here. We've got pretty much everything we need. So if we come up here to craft, it's not really a problem to make, we got the basics for an inserter. There's our basic circuit boards up here. And then this will actually be the inserter, I believe, if we do that. But the problem is we have to do it in a number 2 assembly machine. So if we click on number 2 assembly machine, or assembly machine 2, we need these basic electronic boards. So we can make this other stuff. And again, we don't need to make that many. We just need enough to make a few blue things. But in order to do that, we got the solder being made right down here. And we have the basic circuit boards, which again we'll need for the inserters anyway. But we need to make some of these basic electronic components. And in order to do that, we can do it in a regular one. We need carbon. So we need tin copper wire, which is not a problem. We have copper right here. We have, tin right here. So let's, as a matter of fact, why don't we just plop that down? That's one of the reasons I cut a few trees. I'm going to give it a little bit more room. No sense in, the more you jam things up, the less flexibility you have in the future. All right, so let's cut more trees. And what I would like to do, I guess we need to bring copper in here. So we might as well bring it in this way, it looks like. And, oops, why can't I? Oh, because I got this thing open. So we will get, and then how do I make copper wire? Where the heck is the copper wire recipe? I thought it was in that. Tell me I need to research it. Well, that's tin copper wire. Oh, can we not? Wait a minute. What is going on here? Let's click on this. Why am I missing? I'm missing the obvious. Oh, there it is. Metallurgy casting. All right, so what we need to do is, might as well bring it in. Does it matter? You know what, let's bring it into the south here. And there we go. And the have a splitter. Yep, very nice. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of extra stuff. Basic chemistry is still researching. Let's get rid of a couple trees there. Again, we don't need a lot of these. I don't think these trees are in the way, but they're annoying because you can't see. All right, so then we can bring our tin down here. Is it worth bringing it over? Or do we just... I think we can cheat a little bit. And, well, not cheat, but... all right, do we have enough to make a few more? Yeah, let's make some more of those. We'll just bring the tin in the proper way, and I do like to do that at times because all right, so now we're going to one inserter, no power. Oop, that's not what we wanted anyway. All right, do we have more to make a few more inserters? Yes. All right, is there any reason we wouldn't just dump these? So we need tinned copper wire, which has zinc plate and that. So I don't think there's any reason why we shouldn't just do something like that. Put another power pole, say here. There we go. All right, so now we got the tinned copper wire. Amazing how fast I forget what we need. Carbon. Which means we need the coal, which is kind of convenient. We have that right here. And we have enough for a splitter. One. So far, that's all we need. So let's split the coal off from here. Yeah. I'll split it. Oops. All right, so now we got basic chemistry done. That's pretty good timing, isn't it? Gas and oil extraction. Let's just take a look. Yeah, gas processing. So let's do gas. Oh, we need green science. That's okay. So we won't have a tank. We'll just direct feed. But what I do know we need, and probably should have had these making... Where is it? I thought I had the stuff on me and probably used it up. We need a chemical plant. And we can't make a chemical plant, can we? Why can't we make a... I don't want a chemical furnace. I want a chemical plant. Oh, because we got to research chemical plant and we need green science. All right, so I guess we'll have to just manually make some green science if we can. We got one green science right there, so I know we can. All right, let's make those 5, and then we need more iron plates. We can do that. we go. So let's get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be enough for that one. And then what was the other one we wanted? Research wise, gas and oil extraction, we need 50 for that. Look at that, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, I think I made too much, but that's okay. We'll use it up. So now, oops, I'm on a rock. So if you see, I did run around while I was fixing the belts and plopped in a couple extra lights. So that, notice, like I said, when I watched some of the videos, it really was tough. All right, so while all that's getting made, here, you know what, we might as well, where did chemical plant go? I swear, there it is. All right, so let's research that. We make it one at a time here. All right, well, let's go keep setting up whatever we can. That'll at least get it a little bit of ways. We can run on this belt. All right, so if we have our chemical plant, let's just say right in this area, then what do we do? Let's come here. We just need carbon, which means we need carbon dioxide, which means we need another chemical plant, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So we'll need 2 chemical plants and some coal. So, yeah, we really just need these chemical plants. Once the chemical plants are done, we're going to need... Yeah, maybe we'll run the coal down this way. We'll make up some stuff. Cut some trees down in the meantime. I don't think the chemical plants are overly big, like some of the stuff. Yeah, this is just, makeshift, get her done. So let me pause for a minute, and I'll just really not do much of anything other than just wait for the green science and start getting that research going. Okay, what I did, besides making the green science, was come down here and cut a bunch of trees. So that's, you can hear the chemical plant just ding, so to speak. And let's just come up here and type in gas. And yeah, gas processing isn't available because we need gas and oil extraction, which we're definitely going to need anyway because, at some point in the near future, we will be needing... Yeah, so we don't have any light right around here, so let's just throw one in. There's one there. Why is that one not turning on? Why are you not coming on? All right, there we go. So we got a little bit of light as it turns dark here. So now we should be able to go in here and make a chemical plant, which we cannot do because we need the circuits. How in the heck are we supposed to make these circuits? Or can we make... Yeah, let's do this. It's a different kind of chemical plant, isn't it? Chemical furnace, chemical plant. So we need these circuits. Let's come up here. This sometimes is easier to use. All right, so chemical plant. Why is that red? Yeah, we need the basic electric circuit boards to make either chemical plant. Which means we need these electronic components. Oh, you know what? Can we just make electronic components? No, because we need carbon. So the carbon dioxide, we don't need the carbon dioxide, do we? No, let's just see. Let's come back here. Yeah, we need carbon. So we need coke, which needs... We just need to get rid of the stupid carbon dioxide, don't we? But we still need the chemical plants to make that. Do we need... Yeah, so how the heck are we supposed to do this if we can't make the carbon? Or is there some other... Oh, there might be some other way we can do it. Yeah, we can make a liquefier, can't we? Hydro plant, clarifier, electrolyzer, liquefier. So we just don't have enough iron to make a liquefier. So let's try that. Oops, ran the wrong way. All right. So let's see. I guess we'll probably use a liquefier at some other point, even if we don't use it right now. Yep, we could do that in a liquefier. How about coke? Coke, we need a furnace. Can we just make a quick steel furnace? No, but we can make a furnace. Let's just see here. Make sure. It doesn't matter. All right, so we're going to plop down this here furnace. Yeah, why not, right? Let's just see what happens. Might not be, we might be moving that very shortly. Oh, you know what? I want to make one of these fancy furnaces. I don't think we have any. Because then we can choose the recipe, right? So we're going to come up here and let's make a few of those, and let's make a few of those, and we'll get an inserter going. So here we should be able to... No, we can't make coke. Why can't we make coke? Coal processing. All right, well, this gas and oil extraction is... We gotta let that get finished. All right. So now what? All right, so we're going to come out of there, and then we're going to come into this here liquefier. And we really don't want to make carbon dioxide, do we? Ah, come on. Yes, we need coal processing for both of these. All right, let me pause and get cold processing researched. As soon as that one's done, which is in 2 seconds, we'll do that. Oh, there we go. We can at least click the button while we're on screen. There we go. Yep, carbon. Okay, well, that helps. How much of research did that require? All right, let me pause it for 1 second. All right, after a further delay, I have put some extra science into here, and the reason is in sitting there thinking about it, one of the things I think I would like to be able to get is this flare stack. And we needed an extra 50 green science for that. So we are going to research that, and that will come into play in a moment here. I'm getting better at running back and forth, if that's actually a skill. But now, we should be able to pick the recipes. I haven't even tried. Couldn't help myself doing something off camera. I just sort of set this guy up so when we're ready we can bring those over. And yep, this guy can start making coke, and this guy can make carbon, and I think, oh, we need carbon dioxide gas. Okay. So I think we can do that too. I think that means, let's just come here real quick, we need another liquefier. Yes, we need carbon dioxide gas plus the coke. And in order to get that, yes, we can make another liquefier and just put coal into it, and that'll give us the carbon dioxide gas that we need. So we didn't need the flare stack thing anyway, but that will be a handy thing to have at times. So what I should do is make said liquefier. Except I don't have enough iron. Seems to be a reoccurring theme today, especially after remaking all these belts. Alright, so now, let's see. Yes, we can make 12 liquefiers. Wonderful. Alright, so that'll get made, and we might as well just plop that guy right next to this guy, right? Because this guy needs, well, this guy needs the coke. Coke will come out of here. Do we have what we need to make some more? Yeah, let's make a bunch more electric poles. Alright, so where should we put that guy? That's pretty good, isn't it? Oh, we missed this one. No, that's not so good. There we go. Alright, so now here's our next liquefier. Get out of the way. Carbon dioxide. And I think we'll just bring pipe there and belt here. It's not a pretty setup, not meant to be. And we'll bring another, yeah, I guess right there. Oops, did I miss? Yeah, let's put it right there. All right, so now what's going on? Guy has carbon dioxide, but why are we not making? Oh, because we need crushed coal. Oops. Okay, well that means, all right, let's see, how do we get crushed coal? I would imagine it's in an ore crusher. Yes. That's the only recipe. All right, so do we have an ore crusher? Which is, no, we don't have one, but we can make one. All right, so let's move all this down, right? Yeah. Cut that off for a minute. And this guy is probably in the way. Best laid plans, especially in this game. All right, so here's our ore crusher. One. Yeah, is there any reason we shouldn't put them right there? I don't think there's a reason we shouldn't put them right there. So let's come up here. And then this guy can go. He'll need coal too, right? So that's one off right there. Right? Let's power that up. Crushed coal. Coke. Now this guy, yeah, it's one over. This guy goes right next to that guy, and then this pole's going to be in the way. And then we'll put our pipes back up. And then this guy needs carbon. And then this guy needs coal. So let's put another pole here. Will that reach that guy? Yeah. And then this guy makes carbon dioxide. And there we go. Now we should be getting... Oh, why? Oh, we're spinning that guy around. And then let's put an output right here. And power it up. Now this guy's going to insert to the outside of the belt here, which is fine. So that's what I was doing with this little maneuver that you saw that I did off camera. And then we'll put another one of these exerters here, power it up. Why is that guy running? Because he has no wires. Why does he have no wires? Because this guy has no copper plate. So let's take that off and put it here. And we'll put an inserter there. Now again, I'm not expecting this to be super efficient, but as long as we make some green science to get that going, this is not about, oops, got a little mistake here too, don't we? That's the wrong way. All right, so now we got both of those on a belt, which means... What do we have? No, now we don't have any. It's a constant running out, isn't it? Yeah, let's just make 5 of those. So now, let's switch this back over to green science. This is all in an effort to make a couple of these blue things, because we need these blue circuit boards. So really all we need now is... Yep, those 2 things put together in a regular old assembly machine. And we could do that by hand. If we... Probably should have just made one of those, but there we go. Yeah, we'll put it down this end. And we'll spit them out right there. How's that sound? Let's see. Do we got we got a steel chest. So now let's take some belt. And a power pole. And we'll set this guy. Making these. Let's do another. I don't know if we're in that much of a hurry. All right. Well, that was kind of a long road to that, wasn't it? All right, I'm not sure how many of those we need, but now we need 15 of them. And we need some solder. So let's just get the solder here. Yeah, you know what? We'll just keep making solder till we run out of something. Why are we not? Oh, because we ran out of wood? Oh, we got a solution for wood. All right, so now let's get a bunch of solder. And very good. So we should make 3 of them. 1, because we don't have enough iron. Let's just grab a bit more iron and make a few extra of these guys. All right, well, there's the one we need. And, yep, there we go. So we're out of transistors again, but... All right, now, what was I thinking? Let's replace these with this. Just see how... Is that what I was thinking before? Green science. So we need inserters and transport belts. And this guy would certainly be able to make transport belts. And this guy, I don't think... Yeah, see, he can't make the inserters, which is really the whole point in this mission. So we'll upgrade him. And then he can make the inserters. So we need to get gears. Yeah, we need to get gears, the circuit boards, and the iron plate. So this is really... Let's do something like this for now. Again, this will just get us a little bit going. I really don't want that spitting those out there, do I? So, on that note, now, you know what? We're going to do that a little different. Let's make 2 of these. Now, we don't have long-handled inserters, but can we... Yes, we can research that. And I don't think that they're hard to make. And then when that gets done, we will spit we will spit these belts out this way. This guy is going to... You know, let's move him. Let's get rid of that. All right, so now we need to get... Well, let's leave an extra space. Now let's move him down 1. Because what I want to do... Oh, we can use the long-handled inserter. So we'll take... Yeah, these guys out and put them on here. Of course, that... Can I just move that over 1? No, that looks like it's extended. It's furthest. Yeah, these, I like when I get the long poles. Can we make the... No. All right, so there's our circuit boards. So let's just put this guy right there. Now he's going to have to output... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, he's going to output inserters. You know what we'll do? We'll do this. Let's put this guy right there. And we could put... Well, let's bring these guys down. Put this guy, yep, right there. So this guy will make inserters. And what happened? Why is this guy not making anything? Because he doesn't have wooden boards, because he doesn't have an inserter here. Alright, there we go. So now we should be able to make it, hopefully, yep. Let's just make 5 long-handled inserters. And then... So now the next question is, oh yeah, look, this is kind of backwards, isn't it? We'll just, no, you know what, we'll do it the simple way. All right, so that guy, when he takes these out of here, and this guy takes these out of here, we're kind of slow on the gears there, maybe. We want to up our gear production. All right. Man, we don't have enough inserters. All right, so we'll make some inserters. We'll get this guy going. I don't even know that we need 2 of those, but this guy's going to need power. Yeah, you know what, can we make, no, because we don't have copper plates. So we'll up our gear production if we can. Can we? Yeah, if we get rid of that, let that cut the power to everybody. Let's see, can we move this back enough? I don't think we need these anymore in our hot bar. So that should up our gear production a bit, which is good because we'll need them in both places. And this guy doesn't have power. And this is in the wrong place. All right, so now this guy needs a long-handled inserter, and he also needs a regular inserter. And then I'll need a regular inserter right there. And then why don't we set up a row of these guys up here, matching that one, right? They will spit out, hopefully, some green science this way after they suck in stuff right here. Sorry I'm being so quiet. Let's shift right click, left click, left click. And then the other thing, before I forget, that we need to do is I wasn't planning on doing it quite that way. So I think I need to run all the way down here. Yep. Get rid of that. So that way that green science just rolls right on in. All right, well, it's probably definitely not the most beautiful green science setup that you ever saw, but I haven't actually seen a green... Oh, there goes a green science vial. Wonderful. So what we can do is, you know, once we see this running, if there's some glaring weaknesses, like no iron coming, you know, that will, yeah, it's a little hard to test it with no iron coming. But the bottom line is we can now make the second level assembly machines, and we have some green science. And let's go figure out what's going on with our iron. And then we'll call that an episode. I think it feels overly long. It might be because I spent a lot of time just replacing belts, but we're not out of coal, and we're not out of the blue sterilitite or whatever it is. Still making tin. Something's backed up. All right, so we got stones all backed up. And we only got a little wooden chest. Let's see. Can't we make ourselves... Let's make 2 nice big steel chests for now. This might be the subject of the next episode. And can we make... Yeah, we can make 1 more inserter. That's all we need. While we're waiting, let's plop down this guy. All right, far from beautiful, but yeah, as a matter of fact, even though this will back things up a little bit, I want to get some of this stone out of my pocket. Yeah, dealing with all the excess stone is certainly a problem. We're just going to jam up the stone. I'll let it clear up between the episodes. But at least it's not in my pocket anymore, right? All right, guys. Well, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Yeah, I think now that we're ramping up, it's certainly, you know, this is a not such a great stone dealing with thing. How are we even doing over here? We got plenty of room. We can put some more in this one, huh? All right. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care and have a good day. We got green science. Oh, matter of fact, let's pick a green science-like thing to do just for the sake of it. We're going to need some pump jacks, so why don't we just do that real quick? Let's see a little green have. Yep, a little bit of automatic green science. Wonderful. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.